Hi, I'm Jeff Bellinghausen. I'm CTO of 6 Sense Entertainment. I'm going to show off a couple of different first-person shooter interfaces we put together. This is a Half-Life 2 mod that we made that directly integrates the 6 Sense SDK. So we're able to do some kind of different types of interfaces. So this is the first of the four I'm going to show. Here you use the absolute orientation position of the 6 Sense system to allow you to move the cursor out away from the center of the screen. So you can just aim at things and shoot at them wherever they are on the screen, so you're not tied to just aiming in the middle. Here I'm using the keyboard with my left hand, so it's a two-handed type of interface. You can run and spin around and aim at stuff. I'm going to reload here with some monsters to shoot at. So they say you just aim off the creatures, they jump in there, you can shoot them there. So that's the first mode with the keyboard in one hand and the controller in the other. The second mode here is where you can use two controllers, two 6 Sense controllers. So one, I'm just using the stick pretty much to run around like I was with the keyboard, but I'm still aiming with the right hand controller. So this is good if you're sitting on your couch and you don't have a keyboard around. Another thing is that since this is the second controller also has full 60-degree freedom tracking, you can use it to do gestures like to jump. You just flip your wrist to jump. You can reload just by flicking your wrist. You can do things like duck just by moving the controller up and down. So we can use full gestures for both hands to get the full interface with the game. The third interface here is to just use a single controller, where we're using the joystick on the one controller to walk around while we're looking with the orientation and position of the controller. So here, I can run with this hand while I'm looking. So even with just a single controller, you can get the full first-person shooter feel. I'm just using one, so that's good for a more casual type of first-person shooter. Where maybe you're not quite as proficient as if you're using the keyboard or the other controller, but it's still very useful with just one. The last interface here is, bring this up. Once again, I'm going to use the keyboard and the mouse, but what it does is let you aim directly with the controller. So now it's more like classic first-person shooters where the cursor is always in the center of the screen, but you use that full absolute look to control your view. And that's one of the real strengths of the 6 Sense system, is that there's no line of sight required, so you don't have to keep the controller aimed at the screen at all. No matter how you point it around, you can always just get it back, and it's always totally one-to-one. There's no drifting or kind of calibration or anything. You just turn it on and it directly points in the direction you look.